Oh, good afternoon. Well, I've been working a bit on the CNC station here. It's coming along. I like it. I had stole some stainless steel out of the scrap steel pile at work, and it was an old barbecue. I think that's where I got a lot of flat pieces, and it had this shelf, and it just so happens the shelf fit the length of the box really good, so I just added the shelf. And I think I've got another one at work that I haven't pulled apart yet, but I got the monitor mounted on the swivel. See, I just want it so it folds away and I can tuck it all together when I'm wheeling this around or moving it or whatever. But yeah, come out pretty nice. I decided to not use this monitor because this is a really nice monitor and it's heavy as hell. But I had this El Cheapo plastic, what's it called? ProView monitor that I recapped a couple years ago and never used. And yeah, it'll do better out here, I think. I don't care if it gets beat up a little, or as long as it stays working. And it's light. I don't have to build the shelf as heavy as I was trying to build it to mount the big one. Yeah, that sucker's heavy, so I was going to do all this bracing and stuff, and decided hell with it. I just put the El Cheapo up there and it'd be much better. This is the computer I'm going to use. I don't know if you can see it. That is a desktop. It's actually an OQO. Let's see if I can get it to, well, get those lights to turn on. Oh well. Here, I'll set you down and I'll show you what it is. It's at one time it was the world's smallest personal computer, I think is how they used to call it. But anyway, see, it's very thin. It's got a battery. It's running on battery right now. But yeah, and this is just the docking station thing. I got 2 or 3 of these. They were really cool. I used to use them all the time, and it was kind of, oh, it just realized the mouse and the keyboard aren't plugged in. But anyway, yeah, just really cool computers if you ever get a chance to check one out. Used to be pages and pages of these on oh, I know what it is. This is a scroll wheel, or optical kind of scroll that is built right in there where I was holding it. I don't know if you can see the screen. See, you just rub the side and it optically scrolls up and down. But whatever. I got 2 or 3 of these that I used to use all the time. They come with XP, and I think this one had Vista on it at one time, but I didn't like Vista, so I just put XP on it. Not very fast these days. Oh, there the lights came on the keyboard. I don't know if you can tell, but anyway, that's the computer I'm going to try to use for this CNC station. It's got, yeah, like I said, XP. I think it's 1.6 something or 1.8 gigahertz desktop. I just had to get a new mouse and keyboard so I could use it out here. So the battery's charging. USB ports. It's got a Ethernet port and something else. I don't remember. But all I need is that Ethernet. And yeah, so I'm going to try to use that. Maybe I'll make another bracket or a shelf up here, and the computer could just sit up there where it won't get like chips flung at it. And I'm a little leery of putting any kind of coolant together, but someday I might. Maybe a mist coolant, and that'll kind of keep it up out of the way of the spray. Yeah, so it's coming along. I got the smooth stepper board mounted, and the Gecko drive mounted in my box. And I don't know if you can see in there, but it's pretty well still open. Got the steel panel in the back. Yeah, so that's coming along. All I need to do now is wire the 2 power supplies with 110 volt, and I want to put a power switch, maybe somewhere out here or just inside the door. You know, turn the power on and off. I'm not a big fan of e-stop switches. Not a big fan. If you accidentally bump it and it's done. I just as soon watch it carefully, and if something happens, either turn it off with the software or just throw the power switch. You know, it's going to stop anyway. It's my thinking, but the e-stop switch, I could just see me hitting it halfway through, finishing a part, and you know, just because I'm a klutz. So yeah, but anyway, gonna do a little wire management. Gonna wire up that 110 volt and find a place to mount the computer. The keyboard and mouse I got are like super lightweight. These things are just really light, so I think I'm gonna glue a couple magnets to the back, and I'll just stick them to the outside of the box. I doubt I'll have to use the keyboard all that often, so I'll just, you know, put magnets on it and clunk, stick it right there, and away you go. See what else. Oh, I know everyone's probably sick of hearing about this, but I made some more knobs. Made some blue ones, and they machined really well on the lathe. They come out really cool color, kind of a dark and a light blue, kind of swirled and mixed together. Worked out really nice, and yeah, so that was cool. In total, let's see, I've made 16. It's all I've made. On the back of the CNC cabinet, where I had my doors, I made 8 red ones that are holding the back of the cabinet together. I'll show you real quick. Let's see, those are all knobs that I can remove the cover plates if I need to get in there. It's kind of handy. I don't need to use a bunch of tools. So yeah, I'm still working on it. Pretty excited to get it going here. I'm gonna maybe get it wired up tonight. I don't know where I'm gonna put that computer, but it can always go inside. So that's no big deal. Yeah. So there you go. Have a good one.